The Rebbe started speaking about the Gzeira of Yehudi, Purim Tovshin Lamed. Everyone knows what the Gzeira of Yehudi is. There's a law in Eretz Yisrael that any Yid who comes to Eretz Yisrael could become a citizen right away. That's called the Chayk Hashvut, the law of return. And then the law describes what is considered a Yid: somebody who is born from a Jewish mother or was Nizgayer, or converted. Now, originally, the law said that it's a person who was converted kehaloche, according to halacha. But then later they took out the word kehaloche and they left it at anybody that was converted, meaning that even if he was converted conservative or reform, he is accepted as a Yid. And the Rebbe said that this is a terrible gzeira because this is going to make that Goyim will mix up with Yidden. Because these people are Goyim, those that converted according with conservative reform are really Goyim because the conversion is nothing. But they'll be considered Yidden, so they will marry with Yidden, etc., and they'll mix into Klal Yisrael. So the Rebbe said this is a very, very terrible gzeira. And the Rebbe spoke about it for years, many, many years, Kemat every Farbrengen, for many, many years, because by the Rebbe this was a terrible gzeira, and he showed how this is good, the worst gzeira possible. He called it the gzeira ha'yuma, the terrible gzeira. One of the times he spoke about it was Achon Shel Pesach Tovshin Lamed. Now, when he spoke about it, Achon Shel Pesach Tovshin Lamed, it came after another episode, which the Rebbe also brought in. What happened was, one of the Chavrei HaKnesses, Rebbe Menachem Porush, who was a member of the Knesset, and he was from the Fruma parties, and he represented the Fruma Yidden, so he spoke in the Knesset against this Gzeir of Yehudi, against Reform Gerus. And to demonstrate it, he took a Reform Siddur, and he threw it on the floor. This made a very big tumult. People started timing, he did that, he was very disrespectful to this, and it's not nice, not politically correct, etc., etc. So he apologized, he asked Mechile, and he said, really, he shouldn't have done it, it's not the place, it's not the thing, and he apologized, he asked Mechile for it. So Achon Shel Pesach Tovshin Lamed, the Rebbe spoke about it, and the Rebbe said that I am now at odds with many people, because the Rebbe tumbled a lot about Gzeira Yehudi, which was against certain people who were for it, etc., etc. There's one person who I am good with him, but now I'm going to be at odds with him too. I'm going to speak about him. And the Rebbe spoke, without mentioning a name, obviously, about Reb Menachem Porush asking Mechile for throwing down the Siddur. And the Rebbe said, whether he should have thrown down the Siddur L'Chitchila or not, that's a question to know whether he should have done it or not. But if he did it, he should have not asked Mechila for throwing down on the floor a Reform Siddur. And the Rebbe said it falls into the category of Sefer Torah Shekosva Min Yisorif. A Sefer Torah that was written by Apikeres has to be burned. But then the Rebbe said, someone asked him, that is only if the Sefer Torah was written by hand by an Apikeres. We're talking about a Reform Siddur which was printed. So it's written like they're printed by the Bocher HaZetzer, as we call it, by the printer. So that doesn't fall into this category of a Sefer Torah Shekosva Min. So the Rebbe explained, this Nekuda, that Sefer Torah Shekosva Min Yisoreh, and it's only if it was written by the hand of the Apikeres, is if it's a Sefer that doesn't say anything bad. A Sefer that everything is written is right. The only thing is, an Apikeres wrote it. Then there is a din in Sefer Torah Shekosva Min Yisoreh. But this is not a Sefer Torah Shekosva Min. This is not a Sefer that Apikeres wrote. It's a Sefer Shel Minus. It's a Sefer of Apikurses. Their Siddur is a Sefer of Apikurses. They took out Chiyas HaMeisim, they go against the Yonim of Amunah. It's a Sefer of Apikurses. So a Sefer of Apikurses, no matter how it was written, whether it was written, printed, or written even by a Tzaddik Gomer, such a Sefer falls into the category of Sefer Torah Shekosva Min. I think that the Rebbe also said another thing, another question in the same line. In the Hanoch, it's not there, but the way I remember now, I'm pretty sure that the Rebbe said it, but I can't say 100%, that there's another question that he asked. This thing that the Sefer Torah Shekosva Min Yisoreh, a Sefer Torah written by Pekeres, you have to burn, the din is that you have to burn it. But you can't be mezalzel it, you can't show disrespect to it, you just got to burn it, but you can't throw it on the floor, you can't be mezalzel it, it's only Yisoreh. So he had no right to throw it on the floor. So the Rebbe gave the same answer. This is only if it's a Sefer Torah, everything that's written there is correct, is right. Only thing is, it was written by an Apikeres. This is a Sefer Shel Minus. This is a Sefer of Apikurses. So it's not Sefer Torah Shekosva Min. So certainly you're allowed to be mezalzel. Certainly you're allowed to be respectful to it. And therefore he had no business in asking Mechila. And then the Rebbe again said that I know I'm going to get in odds with him. And the Rebbe said in Yiddish, "Zoreisen mit him." But nevertheless, the Rebbe says he has to say it, that he wasn't right by asking Mechila. Because this is not a Sefer Torah Shekos Vamin, this is a Sefer Shalminu, so when he threw it down, he's allowed to be mezalzel in it, and therefore he had no business in asking Mechila.